What's up, and welcome to another episode, Master Moats Film Session. And today, we're going to be talking about James Pierre. Now, this is the young corner that is going to get an opportunity to potentially be that third starting corner for the Pittsburgh Steelers. We'll see what happens in the draft, and obviously with Justin Lane, but James Pierre is definitely going to be in the mix. So, figure what better person to break down than James. But before we do that, if you have not got a copy of my book, Moats Theory of Life, I strongly encourage you to do so. Man, it helps you become a better person. It's a guide to help you become a person of impact and inspiration. MoatsTheory.com is where you get it. You definitely want to check it out, though. Now, back to this beautiful film session. Here we go. So, as we always do this thing, slow it down for you. I'll play it at full speed, then after that, I'll break it down. But here is Mr. James Pierre right there. Alrighty. So for the Steelers on defense, they're playing a just basic cover 3. So for James, what he's doing right now, you see, is the pre-snap communication. But the thing that I like is this: he's playing this cover 3 out of the off alignment. And it's a couple of things that are going on right now. He knows it's a possession down. It's 3rd and I believe 8 on the call. So he's giving him a little bit of more cushion. But with him playing off, he's patient in his back pedal. He's patient now that he's turned out of his back pedal and started the alley run. But as a whole, I love the transition right here. And now we get this beautiful part where he's able to compete and be in good position. This is good body position on this deep throw right here. He's in phase with him, but his head is turned around so he can see the ball, which is always important and critical when you're a DB. And then at the end, which we'll see a lot clearer from the end zone copy, is the great finish right here on the PBU, playing through the hands. But as a whole, really good work right here from the young guy. Let's say you get the pre-snap communication. We'll get you back to that real quick. But yeah, you get the pre-snap communication. I think this is Mike Hilton he's talking to right here. And it's 3-by-1, so he understands, okay, I'm on the backside, so the different route combinations that he can get, he understands that. And like I said, man, patient. I would like to see him a little bit lower in terms of his pad level and stuff, just to make him quicker coming in and out of these transitions. But as a whole, good job using his length and staying in phase, keeping your head turned around so you can be a playmaker, and that helps you avoid the pass interference penalty that we know referees love to throw the flag on. But really good work right here. Play it for you one more time, full speed from the wide, and then we'll show you that finish from the end zone. Like I said, really good finish right here by James, though. And check out the confidence. Love the confidence. Let him know, young fella, don't try me. That's what you got to tell him, man. Don't try me like that. You don't know me like that, baby. Nah. All right, let's see. Here we go on the finish right here. Slow it down for you. Yeah, this is beautiful right here, though. Oh, playing through the hands. You love that. We get you that one more time right here. But this is what you want to see. This is what you want to see, ladies and gentlemen. There it is. Beautiful work, young fella. Beautiful work. And like I said, let him know. Talk to him. You're not playing no games. Okay. All right, now this next play we're going to show is James Pierre just in man-to-man coverage. Now this is more of a press alignment, so definitely going to show a different technique than what we just saw in that previous play. But before we play it, if you haven't done so already, make sure you are subscribed. Come on, baby. You know you love the content, and I love giving you the content. So make sure you're not missing out, man. Be a part of the cool club. And as we always do, that's Mr. Pierre right there. All righty. So for the Steelers on defense, they're playing a 2-man. So all 2-man is this. Minka has that half. This guy has that half. Man, or however they're doing that over there, and then man to man. So everybody is man to man underneath. and then you have the safeties helping over top. Now, I personally love this defense, especially on possession downs, third downs, what we talk about when I say possession downs, because these two guys protect you on the deep throw, and it allows these corners and linebackers to be very aggressive on the underneath routes. They don't have to worry about the threat, you know, of getting beat over top because they have help over top. So I just love this call anytime it's on possession downs, and you see it right here work perfectly. So with that being said, James Pierre knows that, hey man, I can be super aggressive on this guy right here because I have help high. And depending on how he talked to Minka, he might have known that Minka was going to be inside, which it definitely looks like it does because Minka has played this coverage like this a lot. Instead of being here, he sits here, which makes perfect sense in terms of why James takes the outside leverage here. Now, I like that a lot when you see how they're working together here. This is beautiful. Good work in terms of not grabbing at the point right here. Knowing that you're going to get a little push, it's okay because you have safety help. Now you drive on it, and he stays upfield shoulder the whole time. So if the throw is, if Baker does want to challenge him, he's in position to make this play. But really good job right here, just understanding this concept and using the technique the way it's supposed to be used, but also using the help where it's at. But just a different style, right? Like I said, man, when he was in off coverage in the previous clip, he had to be a little bit more patient. When you're playing press, man, it happens fast. So this is good on his part. Really good right here, man. Like his footwork, nice break, and then just staying in phase. But y'all want to see something crazy? Just check out this guy right here, Mr. Minkah Fitzpatrick. Shot out of a cannon. I just love good ball. And that's what this is right here. Go get him. Go get him. Yeah! Oh my gosh. I love it. I love it. All right, now this last play that we're going to show with James Pierre is him in cover 1. Now, we've seen him in cover 3 in off coverage. We've seen him in cover 2 man in press coverage, but now we're going to get a chance to see him in cover 1 from an off alignment. Different things associated with each and every technique, and we'll obviously break it down a lot more. But before we go any further, let me show you where he's at. There he is. And we will play it in full speed, and after that, I'll break it down. Alrighty. So, a couple of things, man. First off, I like the fact that him and Cam Sutton are talking pre-snap. And why is it important? Because when he was in his two-man on the previous clip, he was on the backside of the formation, right? Whereas now, when he's on the front side of this 3-by-1 look, it's a lot more traffic over here, a lot more people to worry about in terms of, all right, are these guys going to have different route combinations that look like this? Like, what are they going to do out of this thing, man, that could ultimately tie these guys up? So he understands that. Him and Cam Sutton, like I said, their pre-snap communication, I love to see that right there, all right? So now he decides that he's going to take the off alignment. All right, cool. But something that he does that I really do enjoy as well is how he's slightly outside right here. And why is that important? He knows he has hope inside. He knows that's where his safety is. So now with the outside leverage, he just has to make sure he doesn't get beat this way and make sure he's super competitive this way, which he's going to be because he has a safety help right here. But right here, you're just seeing the long speed associated with him, man. Like I said, he's not a blazer in terms of when you think of Justin Lane. Justin Lane is a lot faster. Or you think of Joe, who, I mean, just plays super quick. He's not, you know, either one of those guys from just a speed standpoint, but very fundamentally sound. And he's definitely fast and quick enough. But I love his technique, man. His technique is what saves him a lot of the times. It puts him in just really good positions, and it helps him avoid, you know, the exposure to any potential negativity with him. But this is good on his part right here. Like I said, man, just being a smart player right here. You understand that you got safety help. You understand that I'm to the front side of this formation, and there's traffic. Back up, good outside body position, and now you just got to be patient out of this thing, which he is. But he also reads this guy. He says, hey, man, this guy isn't about to chop this. He's not about to slow this route down and run a crossing route or an out route or a stop route. He knows this guy's going full speed. He's coming downfield, opens up, doesn't waste any movement, doesn't grab either. That's another thing that's very important. A lot of young corners, they grab when they get in that position where you just feel like you're about to get ran by. Plenty fast enough. And right here you see it, man. But really good job by him, man. Really, really good job. And as a whole, man, I definitely think James Pierre is going to be in that mix for that third cornerback spot. We saw, especially later in the season, because he didn't play a lot this year, but later in the year, the Week 17 game against the Browns, the second half he got a lot of action, and then they went ahead and made him that third or fourth corner, in the divisional wildcard game, which we just broke down right here. So you could definitely see the confidence that they had in him, and he definitely played well in this game. So like I said, as a whole, really good work, man. It's gonna be exciting to see just what he can do in terms of continuing to progress, and if the team drafts a corner higher, you know, in the second or third round potentially. So we're gonna see a lot though, man. But as a whole, I like the kid a lot, and shout out to everybody that watched this video. So until next time, baby, peace.